in this league. Al, what are his teammates, what are fans thinking when this young man takes the hill?
Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and I'll turn to you, Dan, as we discuss the high-level pitching matchup we've got in store for this one.
Two different kinds of pitchers. It just goes to show you there's more than one way to skin a cat. Right-hander with big power arm. You're going to see a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts. On the other side, this crafty left-hander, he'll make you put the ball in play. So two different ways to go about it. But both.
Number 8 will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So here's Adam Frazier, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a big curveball swung out and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. Now into the box, David Fletcher. The first pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall.
Relay. 2-2.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
One down now. One down.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He's set. Here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fletcher at second with 2 down. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Angels lead 1. And now all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Back up the middle. Reined in. Throws in time for the first out of the second. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1.
No,
and he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High in the air down the right field line. Hilliard is there. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Fred Bartlett. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Bartlett.
Now, here we go.
First pitch on the way.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And now in the box, Edwin Yan. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
One away.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And it's 1-2.
We're playing 12. 1-2.
And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fraley able to track it down for the third out. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, number 8. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Young is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, David Fletcher.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Hey, come on, guys.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Here he comes on 1-2 strikes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on the first to record the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
This is skied into short left center. Alvarez is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Santander. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Striding in is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, no outs. No outs.
And now the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hee-haw!
Now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
He's out.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last debut.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. And now here is Fred Bartlett. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Edwin Yan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Shohei Ohtani is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And now, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, number 8.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate here is Adam Frazier. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in will be David Fletcher. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next to hit, Mike Trout. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch on the way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Here's the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, number 10 for him on the year. And the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away.
All right, here we go now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 3 and 2 now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Did out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Kyle Freeland is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Colorado rode an important 6th inning to victory.